from Brazil.
Woohoo, we're here.
So it's our last country now. Last time we spoke to you, we were heading towards Iguazú Falls.
We got a 17-hour
Yeah.
bus, which was actually really nice. Big, huge seats. You could actually turn over and it was really nice. Food was nice. Got a big, huge meal. We actually thought we'd had our meal, and then they came out with chicken and mash. So we thought what they did give us was the meal. So that was really nice. It was clean. There was a blanket. It was £75 for a bus, but it was worth it.
Yeah.
It was really nice. And then we got there.
Yeah, we got to, so the Argentinian side was called Puerto Iguazú. And the first night we just got settled in, went to this point where you can see Paraguay, Brazil, and you're obviously standing in Argentina, so it's like the three fronts.
It was actually really close. It was just a river in between, but it was really close. You could see them quite well. And then the time we went, there was a little light show, and you could see through the water. There was you could see images, and there was so it was the typical Brazilian dancers, the typical Argentinian dancers, and the typical Paraguay dancers all doing it in the water, via a projector. But it was really good.
Yeah, so that was really nice. And then we just went back that night. Got up early, went to go and see Iguazú Falls.
Yeah.
And the Argentinian side, you go on all different trails, because Iguazú Falls is loads of different waterfalls, so you're kind of on top of them, so you go on different walks to each one. And it was really amazing, wasn't it?
It was unreal. My mum would have loved it. I think my mum's gonna have to come to Argentina.
Yeah.
And with Charlie's mum.
Yeah.
Because it was amazing. You walked on the upper trail, you sort of see them all from the top, and then you walk on the lower trail and you sort of see them coming at you.
Yeah.
And then we went on it was a little boat that they take you towards the falls, and they took us sort of close, and we were like, is that it?
Yeah.
Then we were driving back, and then they took us right close to one of them and took us back, and then took us basically underneath a couple. There's 280 in total, so there's loads of them.
And we're absolutely soaking after it because it gets so close to these waterfalls.
And it actually wasn't that sunny.
Yeah, so drenched. When you go in the log flume in Blackpool, and you're absolutely soaking for the rest of the day.
And it's cold because it's England.
And as we were walking as well, we saw some monkeys and these coyote things. But they're just so used to people being there. They were just going up to people stealing the food out of their hands.
Yeah, even the birds were coming and robbing people's empanadas.
Yeah.
It was actually pretty funny, but they are pretty dangerous. They're coyote things.
Yeah.
And then we went to the last stop. It was called the Devil's Throat, which was just huge and amazing. At first I was saying Niagara Falls was better. No, I was saying this was more beautiful, but Niagara Falls was more impressive. But after seeing this one, I was like, no, this
it was the better. Last waterfall you go and see, and it's just so much water.
So much water.
Absolutely ginormous. It was the biggest one, and that's the last one that you go to see.
It was a little nervousy butterfly feeling just watching it. It was amazing.
And then we'd seen them. We go back down. The next day, we're going to head over to the Brazil side. So it was early-ish start.
Yeah.
Went to the bus stop, and we've been told you get on one bus, cross the border, have to get on another bus. It all sounds a bit scary, but we just got on one bus, and then they waited for us while we got our passport stamped.
It was easy peasy.
And took us right the way to the falls then. And I think the both of us thought, oh, we've seen them now, it won't be as impressive, but it was just completely different.
Yeah, from the other side you walk underneath them and walk around them, but from this side you could see them all it was a panoramic view, and I thought, well, we knew it was a panoramic view, we just didn't think it'd be as impressive. It was amazing just seeing them all in front of you. It was, and there was ones where you could see them a bit closer, and we got wet again.
Yeah.
But it was, you have to see them from both sides. I was so glad that we see them from both sides.
Definitely. And it was sunny, so there was rainbows, and it was gorgeous.
Oh, loads of rainbows, yeah. It was amazing.
And then we were in the Iguazú Falls in Brazil, and we need to get to the bus station so that we can carry on. So we got a bus all the way into the town there, which is called Foz do Iguazú. But it was the wrong bus stop, so we had to get on another bus. So that was a bit of a pain because they drive ridiculously crazy.
And we were stood up with all our bags.
Yeah.
Oh, it was annoying. I hated that bus.
But we managed to get to the bus stop pretty early.
But we also realised that we're in Brazil now and they speak Portuguese and we do not know anything. I didn't realise how much Spanish we did know. Like, just we were in last night. We don't know how to say, is that cheese, is that meat? Like, at least with Spanish we can just go queso, can't, like, I don't know, like, we can get by, we can ask taxi drivers how much they cost and
just
where
a lot more difficult.
We don't know anything.
But we did manage to get to the bus stop pretty good time and got on a bus. Well, got a bus ticket, that was leaving at like 4, and it was going to be another big, long, like 17.5-hour bus down to Sao Paulo. But this bus was just nowhere near as nice.
It was rubbish.
Really cramped, a bit cold.
No films.
Stopping all the time.
No
so
food.
We were a bit.
They didn't feed you for 17 hours, and we didn't bring any food with us, so we just didn't eat until we got. Then we did a stop at midnight, and we thought it was a bit late, which was when we literally couldn't figure out anything. And then we asked for a coffee, and they gave us coffee with sugar in, and we didn't even know what to say. I don't want it with sugar, so we just left it. Yeah, it's going to be really hard being in Brazil.
But we got here anyway. We made it all the way to Sao Paulo. So we've just got, it's supposed to be a bit more expensive here, so we're probably going to struggle a bit with money, but not long now. There's only a couple more stops and then we're in Rio, so
yep. So only a week
one
and
of
a half left.
one of our last cities that we'll be visiting. But we'll update you all again soon once we've seen what Sao Paulo is like. Bye.